Hey guys, I hope you had a blessed and long weekend, and happy Mother's Day to all of you ladies out there raising the next generation of strong apes who missed my video yesterday. I wanted to thank all of you for the recent support you have shown. You are all so amazing and you come every day and show such great energy and vibes. Thank you so much. Today was a rather interesting day. We didn't have a lot of news or catalysts happening, but the price action raised a lot of eyebrows. Both stocks once again had great order flow volume, with more buys than sells. Thanks to many investors also donating to funds, there was an airplane flying over Chicago today with a banner that read AMC We Are Not Leaving. A growing amount of apes are starting to join the fight and take a more personal approach to raising awareness of the movement, which is great to see. With that said, I did find an interesting article that uncovered something that will shock absolutely no one, but will add to your despise for Wall Street. Citadel CEO Kenneth Griffin was reported as donating $2 million to the New York Stock Exchange chairman's wife. Talk about a blatant disregard from the SEC to see this as dangerous. We also saw the borrow rate for AMC surge up and reach an astounding 64.4 today, which marked a very dangerous development, especially for hedge funds. It was great to see shareholders that are passionate about both GME and AMC very optimistic today. I think we are slowly getting to the point where most people are educated about what is happening in the overall market and aren't as concerned about some daily price drops. If you watched my last video, we talked about GameStop and the pressure it was building to break over 165 and potentially rise above 175. I predicted that hedge funds were going to come and try to break that off to defeat the momentum and bleed it out, and that is exactly what happened today. GameStop began pre-market quite bullishly, moving in solid green candles and consolidating for a big run-up. However, it was upon market opening that we actually go to see hedge funds do their magic and get to work. Without any doubt, GameStop experienced the worst direct manipulation I have seen since the January price drop that killed the potential squeeze it was bound to have. GME was shorted to the point that its own bouncebacks were also quickly killed off. For the past couple of weeks, AMC has been the primary target of short ladder attacks, but today in the early hours the attention was shifted here to GameStop. Many will be wondering how GME price direction was beat so severely when support and pressure were on its side. Well, as I have often clarified, one of the key tactics hedge funds often employ to beat a price is to indirectly attack it using ETFs. Taking a look at the performance of some of the stocks under the Russell 2000, you will quickly notice that they are almost identical in price movement as GameStop price action was today. This is no coincidence, and you can verify this if you look at performance for other days. Shorters took advantage and employed a tactic to pretty much short and manipulate GME price through the means of ETFs. It is an egregious and honestly scummy way of manipulating a stock to fail, but it is a tactic that firms utilize to defeat momentum successfully. GME managed to build a bit of support at 143, but with another attack like this, we could head back down to a possible 132, whereas where the next support line should be. We closed at 143.22. I think pre-market we gap up a little bit to 144 or 145 at minimum. This is because the stock is strong, and though it dipped all day, it wasn't through investors selling it. It was through an indirect attack on ETFs as we previously talked about. Tomorrow pre-market I think we move mostly horizontal for the most part, but once markets open, it will be all up to hedge funds since they are using unconventional attacks on it. AMC on the other hand had a very impressive pre-market as well, rising all the way to 9.97 before markets even opened. With the incredible news and overall hype that AMC had at the end of last week, we were bound to hit $10 today, and indeed that is what happened. Upon market opening, AMC quickly moved up in the first 5 minutes of trading and reached a high of 10.15. However, much like GameStop, AMC was also attacked and quickly beat down for the next 30 minutes of trading. Since so much of the short attack concentration was directed towards GME, AMC managed to bounce back and move for the most part in a horizontal fashion, which is very bullish in my opinion because it allows AMC to gain enough force and retest that $10 resistance again. As you can see, after that morning dip, AMC seems to have rebounded back up and mostly traded between 9.65 and 9.85 for most of the day. And if you pay close attention, you will see that around 1 p.m. today, the support line actually increased up a bit, meaning pressure to break past that 9.85 was mounting up to happen around the last hour of trading. However, as we know, that is usually the time hedge funds implement short attacks to defeat the price from ending bullishly. At around 2 p.m., AMC experienced another batch of short ladder attacks to defeat that pressure from making AMC run, and of course in the last 30 minutes of trading AMC was also attacked heavily. Closing at 9.74 is still a great feat, and I think we will see AMC moving upwards again into 9.90 or higher in the pre-market tomorrow. The RSI indicated that the stock is heavily oversold on top of the fact that we closed slightly under the VWAP line. This to me indicated the stock has a ton of bullish strength and we should reach $10 again, given that we don't experience an attack like GME did from the moment the stock market opens. As you can see, we are in a small channel between 9.70 and 9.79. Once we break over that, we should experience a bit of resistance at 9.91. After that, we are back at $10. It should honestly happen easily in the pre-market, so I remain very bullish. Again, on average the best time to buy AMC would be between 11 a.m. and 1 p.m., with the last hour of trading also providing a good opportunity to take advantage on stock weakness. And with that, if you could please drop a like on the video if you found it useful, and please do consider pledging support to my Patreon. This money goes to support the channel and now to show our resolve by financing airplane banners. It would be so cool if we could do that, guys. Any amount you can pledge helps, so please don't shy away from it. Let me know what you think of the video. Are you jacked up for this week? Are you now seeing how good we have it? I know I am. I will see you tomorrow, so enjoy the rest of your day. See you tomorrow at the moon.